Peace, what's good everybody? This is DJ OhLow coming live from the crates one more time. Welcome to season 2, Beat Konductaz season 2. Shout out to my man Al Better. I took his place, but he's gonna be at the events. He'll be at the battles, the showcase, and he's taking over the lounge series. So you can check him out on the lounge series, or go see him live at one of the shows. But here we are in the season 2. We got a real nice show for you right now. The first cat we got is from Northern Virginia. His name is Krayola. He plays a little bit of guitar, he produces, he does a little bit of scratching, and he's an MC too actually. So check out my man Crayola. Here we go, season 2, Beat Konductaz, peace.
It doesn't have to be hard as you about to make it. Just understand I'm willing to take it further than you willing to take it. Chase you in public, limp and bleeded but naked. Don't make me reach a side and revive some ancient medieval animal hatred. Once dreamed to break a brick with the sacred till I woke up beside the animal matrix, learning the cannibal matrix when at war. It's sort of shooter was either your hands for us to plan for it. Your sword across through the door to the other side. Down to the Paragon Sound Lab. My name is Crayola. Tonight we about to bring to you a Beat Konductaz segment where I actually go through the beat called What Would Happen, a random beat that I'm put together under the concept of mobile to mayhem. In the Paragon Sound Lab, I got my favorite tools, of which I got my sound card and PC and then some other crap down here. No need to really look at that, but it's actually the tools up here that makes the difference. It's the basic re's, you know, the re's, the rewire, the resin, recycle, and there's acid, and of course there's Pro Tools. I got behind me my Roland XP30. It's dirty, it's doing its thing, you know what I'm saying? Gotta have your wireless transport controller, and you also gotta have your iPad for your mobile apps, and of course maybe you might want to put that on your iPhone. So tonight we're going to get into a couple of things. We're going to check out What Would Happen. We're also going to check out Rocksteady. That's actually a track that's from my heart that encompasses elements about who I am from past, present, and future. So that's what's up. Check it out. Yo, what up? Crayola's here. Tonight we're going to talk about a set called Mobile to Mayhem. Song we break it down. It's called What Would Happen. Actually, it's not What Would You Do, but it's called What Would Happen. And what I want to take you through is how the song was created. I have a series of mobile apps right here that you can check out. And this basically is one right here, but I have this app over here. It's just on the iPad, so that was your iPhone. Not really trying to plug for Apple, but basically what I did was I started out with this particular sample.
What would happen if I reached out?
It's called the Bubblegum Machine. I'm quite sure you guys have heard this back in the day when Drez came out with Flavor of the Month, Black Sheep. Alright, so basically what I did was I took this app here, which I'll just leave nameless for intents and purposes. And the app's pretty cool because basically what you can do is you can take your particular song and you can chop your song up. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to open up the track this came from and see if I can get this to work for us. There we go. So you can hear, and what I did was I dropped the markers, get sliced up as you heard from before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through what happens when you get it sliced up. So once you get it sliced up, you get your pieces all in order here. So you got a pad here, you got your different effects. I got my mix on here to put it all together. So this track actually was created on the bus this morning, so you gotta bear with me. Got my samples in here, and then what I did was I basically took some drum sounds. And then I came through and dropped in some effects. As you can see, I had added a equalizer, reverb, and delay on that joint, and came back over here and took my bass level drum sounds, and then what I did was once I was done, I put it all together, and this is what you got. You had it all together. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the track here, and this is the bass part of the song here. Then I bring in this piece here. Added in a organ sound with a filtered effect on it. And I came back and I brought in this right here. High pitched singing over top of it, all some of the same sample, just slicing it up. And this is basically doing this all on the iPad. And what we're going to talk about tonight is how I actually took this and transferred it to one of my favorite digital audio workstation DAWs out there for the folks who know what I'm talking about. And so once I got that, I was able to actually go into the song and export the audio files onto my computer. Now these apps, these devices nowadays can allow you to transfer songs wirelessly. I would recommend you getting your favorite FTP program. I'm using FileZilla. There you go. It's a freebie, threw it out there. But once I got that, I had the files where I can just pull those in to Sony Acid. So I'm old school. I come from a time period when we used Acid 1.0. So I still use Acid now. So that's pretty much how we get this thing jumping. So once it opens and pops up on the screen, wherever that's going to happen, I will let you hear what that thing sounds like. Here we go. And he's probably going to complain about something. Typically with these things, there it is. But that's cool. Keep it going here. And so what I was able to do is take these songs, these samples, these tracks, bring them into another layout where I can now put these things together. And again, as you can see, I had a process where I pull back in the kick drum, brought back in the sample here, which basically a hi-hat, open hat, it's all synchronized. Bring in nice organ stab that I basically chopped up on there. And the cool thing is I can pull this right out of my my iTunes on my iPad. And now I got this the piece here where I just scooped and saying you and got that going there. And then this is this piece here. And you get this. What would happen? So now we got that. And then what I'm gonna do is play them all together. So that was what would happen. More of a sketch style beat that I kind of did in the midst of being in transit, mobile. So mobile to mayhem. And this joint I want to actually bring to you right now is a track called Rock Steady. Typically when we name these tracks, we just come up with the first thing that's on our mind. And the original code name for this song is called Sitting on the Wing. Because actually when I made this track, I was sitting on the wing of a plane. Well, not sitting on the wing, but actually inside of the plane on my way to Hawaii. And at the time I was just messing around with a couple of soul samples. And the story behind this beat is it actually touches on the diaspora of Crayola the MC from childhood to present, and actually goes back and looks at how I came to be the MC, or the birthday of MC, or the realization in 1983, not necessarily when I was born, but awoken to be an MC. and also the onset of finding production and becoming enamored, so to speak, with production. So the image for the song basically is Crayola as a child, but also there as a horn player on top of a building in the urban setting, actually in the rain. It's kind of funny, it's in the rain, you know what I'm saying? The song is called Rock Steady because I wanted it to be also ode to hip hop and actually Rock Steady crew, the breakers, because I also used to break dance, so we came up with it. So that was Rock Steady. The joint you just heard, trumpets in it, the soul singer from the Delphonics. Check that joint out on defibrillationalbum.com. Again, that album is free right now for download. Get it while it's still there. It features, you know, a lot of folks from myself, Vice, Shin Q, K Beta, K Chrome, my man Dash, my man Mike Ike. Just a whole lot of cats on there, you know what I'm saying. And the first joint you heard, which was called What Will Happen, be looking for that soon on the Second Coming, which is the 13 Floors second album. There is a biblical reference there. Check that out. If you want to get at me, I'm old school, so check me out on I Create Wonders at hotmail.com. That's right, I said hotmail.com. And, you know, if you want to check out the website, defibrillationalbum.com. Most people pronounce it defibrillation. It's defibrillationalbum. There's 2 L's in that joint.com. My name is Crayola. Shouts out to my man Vice, my man Mr. Free out in West Coast, Shin Q. We're about to do this next album. That's what's good. My man Dash, Who Craze, Underachievers, everybody, Dimes, Grizz, The Package. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we doing it. We did it. We're gonna do it again. That's what's up.
There you go. Full package, you know what I'm saying? Crayola, he does it all, man. I mean, he's just looking for a little record deal, man. What else can you ask out of an artist? You know what I'm saying? He does the production, he writes, he does his own recording, he plays live instruments, he's got the digital stuff going, he's got the analog stuff going. Shout out to my man Crayola, man. It was nice coming out to the crib, you know what I'm saying? He's got a real nice studio. MCs or producers or whoever, man, hit this dude up, man. He's got a real nice spot, he's got a real nice studio, he's got the full package, and he's doing it for hip-hop, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Northern Virginia. And in that same light, in that same sense, let's move over to Maryland, to a DJ / producer, and he's another true hip-hop head, you know what I'm saying? He's doing it big on radio. He's been DJing for a long time, he's been in production for a minute too. Check out my man DJ Stylus. He's one of the soul controllers. You can check him out on radio. He's been on radio for a minute. DJ Stylus. Let's get right into it.
Welcome to the Beat Conductors. This is DJ Stylus, the Vibe Conductor, and we're in the lab Got a lot of toys in here. 1200s, of course. Rain Empath Mixer. Serato Scratch Live. Got a little rolling box over there for samples. And all of this stuff. And Sonic ASRX, MPC 500, Roland XP30. Bunch of software. I'm going to get on the decks and show you a little set. My style, my DJ style, and then walk you through one of my tracks. Alright, so let's do it.
Before we get this started, let me explain it.
DJ Stylus.
For my real niggas only. DJs that play that real live shit. You wanna bounce in your whip with that real live shit. Sound like it's straight from the motherfucking cassette. Rough draft. Let's do it.
You are now in tune to the sounds of the vibe conductor, DJ Stylus.
What's up, Stylus? Just got off the decks because that's what y'all know me as, a DJ. But you know, I got tracks too. Some of y'all know that I got tracks too. But I'll just walk through you know, some pieces of mine. And I pulled a older joint out because you walk in here and you see all this stuff, and it's like, do you use all this stuff? And at different times I use it all. But I got my old baby, the ASRX, and I pulled this tune out because all of the sounds, most of the sounds are on the ASRX, the samples. And I always loved it, even though it's pretty old, vintage, I always loved it because of the effects and the filters, so I still keep it around. So I pulled this track out that started with some chops, of course, some Roy Ayers chops, and I won't say the tune, you could probably figure it out yourself. Roy Ayers vibraphones, of course. And then, you know, I took it back to the classics of the folks that I came up on, you know, like Pete Rock had to get the filter situation happening, you know, very Pete Rock thing to do, a Grap Lover thing to do, shout out to him. And And actually, right around the time I made this track, I got this MPC, and I got it because I wanted to perform with it. So I was starting to put all my drums on here. I was putting all the samples here and all the drums on here. So I got some real crisp, simple drums on there. And then, yeah, it's all being sequenced by Sequencer Cubase on the computer. And then I have sounds in here. I got strings, I got bass. So I'll just run through this track and see how I built it up. And you can see the process behind it. So what we'll start out with is hip-hop. We'll start out with the drums. Real simple. Simple drums. And this track has a lot of my influences in it. So a lot of the things that matter to me are in this track. And I'll explain that too. And I programmed these drums so they sound live. They sound like a live drummer playing them. So you hear the toms come in, the toms are panned around the stereo field. But of course that's a little dry, so I played a live tambourine in the track. There go my headphones. So tambourine makes it a little funky. Got some little go-go flavor, classic go-go flavor, you know, Trouble Funk-esque, kind of 80s go-go. That's what I came up on. Okay, so yeah, that's the rhythm. So I'll run it back with the samples in it. You can hear what I did with Mr. Ayers, with Mr. Roy Ayers. I don't have Butterfingers. All right. Yeah. When I do beats, I don't like to do beats. I like to arrange them like songs. So the beat isn't done for me until it has multiple sections that could be in a song form. Here we bring in the XP30. More Trouble Funk style, 80s go-go bass. Bring in the strings. The strings are coming from here. This is where you get a change up. There's your Pete Rock right there. Strings. Section just filled out with a little more extra samples. More samples from the Warriors too. It's like the B section. Then we end. that's it. Alright, so you've seen some of my flavor in my DJ set. Saw one of my tracks. And yeah, you can find me all over the internets. Vibeconductor.com is the website. The Twitter is DJ Stylus, DJSTYLUS. Simple, at DJ Stylus on Twitter. You can find me on Facebook at the Vibe Conductor. And yeah, once again, big up to the beat conductors and all my crew. Soul Controllers, of course. Poem Cs, of course. Soul Power DC. That's my Afro-Latin party. And Little Social Productions. And yeah, I'm actually wearing my Uprock shirt. Big up to Uprock out in London, UK. And that's it. Peace.
There you go. Wicked, wicked, wicked. Like my man VE says in season 1, Eric. You know what I'm saying? Stylus. A true DJ, man. You see that? You know what I'm saying? He gave you all the scratches. He gave you a little bit of juggling, a little bit of mixing and then dropping and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? I definitely appreciate the DJ segment, man. We definitely need more DJs like Stylus to be a part of Beat Conductors, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the origins of all this is DJing, man. But he also showed you another aspect of his attributes to hip hop, which was producing. And shout out to my man Stylus one more time, you know what I'm saying? Soul Controllers, check him out. Again, he's on radio, he's on internet, he's all over the place, man. Shout out to my man Crayola, shouting out Northern Virginia, you know what I'm saying? Underground hip hop to the max. And here we are again, season 2, man, episode 1. We got a lot more in store for you, so just stay tuned in, man. You know what I'm saying? Beat Conductors, peace. DJ OhLow, peace.